But
That's usually a turnoff for me when it's like, oh, you're gonna inject silicone into your body. Disgusting. Next.
You give me a blowjob, I'll get cancer.
Yeah, I'll still take the head though.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, I'll get cancer. I'm not saying I'm not going to get, I'm just going
I'm
to
gonna be pissed off about the whole thing.
30, 40 years, I'm going to be a little upset.
Hey, why not let that bimbo
With a zit in your mouth and after like ripping the vape.
You know why my dick fell off, son? Because I let that whore at Bikini Beans blow me.
I think I'm going to put hairy ass first.
We
We got to keep an eye on this though, because
yeah, true. We don't know.
yeah, we don't know how much time is on there.
All right, I had one more thing I needed to do. I can't remember what it was.
Then why did we start?
Well, fuck, I don't know.
What else do you need to do? There can't be anything else that you need to do.
I don't really think there was, to be honest with you.
You're just kind of being a. Oh,
I want to get my shades on.
Oh yeah, that's what you had to do.
Yeah, we're back.
Asleep on a forklift.
We're back.
Episode 36.
They said we couldn't do it.
They said it
Everyone
would never
said you'll
happen.
never get to 36.
No, which was weird that they chose 36
That's
as
what
the
I
number.
thought.
Yeah,
I was like, why are you? Well, this is a really arbitrary and like middle of the road number.
I know. It's like usually I think they say 30. Like 30 would make sense to me.
They
'Cause
said you'll never
say-
do 2. That's what they all told us.
No,
And they
don't.
said, and they also said you'll never have one that's good. They've been right
so far.
so far.
That part is true, but we got to 36.
That's true.
This could be the episode.
No, there's not going to be
People
ever
go-
one episode.
You think it's a slow growth kind of thing? Well, no, but this could be the start of like when it gets good. You know?
Everyone will be like 10 years from now, they'll be like, hey, you need to watch Sleep on a Forklift, but only watch from
Start from 36.
Start from 36. That's when it
Nobody
really
wants
begins.
to-
It's
yeah.
crazy because they even say that at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
the weirdest part is.
Crazy foreshadowing. It's like putting it. What's that? When you put it out into the universe, like
Positive
speaking
like
it.
affirmation.
Yeah. No.
That's
speaking
that's
it into
affirming
existence.
yourself, right?
Yeah, but
Speaking
positive
into
affirmation.
existence?
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
speaking into positive affirmation is like you look good.
But that's like saying like the podcast is doing good.
true. Yeah, I
Right?
just feel like
I don't
it's for someone else. You know, like you do that for like
You can't
positive
affirm
affirmation.
yourself?
No, it's like if you want somebody to like
That's
you.
what an Italian guy does when he has a bone. He goes, affirm.
Affirm, touch it. It's
Hey, my penis is affirm.
it's affirm. How do you say affirm?
I think that's a French thing. How do you say affirm?
I can't do.
Affirm?
I can't.
Was
do
that close?
French. Try again, one more time. I was talking.
How do you say affirm? How do you say?
How do
All
you
right,
say?
here, let me do a black guy.
She.
let me do a and a black guy real quick back to back, and an Asian man all at the same time.
Okay, all in one.
A gay, black, Asian.
Blasian, a gay Blasian. Oh shit! How you say?
No, you,
I just feel like I'm going Japanese.
never mind.
Oh, wow,
Okay, and we're moving
wait,
on.
wait. I got
Oh
it,
no,
I
you
got
have it now.
Oh, wow, these egos are great.
Okay.
Well, they can say it.
Yeah,
I
they
set up the
can.
character.
You did, yeah.
You don't want me to not play the character?
No, you did really good. You did really good.
Whatever, dude.
I'm
Who
gonna-
cares? Cut it. Don't cut it. Please cut it.
Oh, it's gonna be cut.
but
I'm getting pretty good at cutting.
Yeah,
Except
cut.
when I cut, I just take the volume out. There's no noise. It's just silence.
Yeah. No, that's good. Well, you're
Just
back.
Well,
What was I gonna say here? Oh, I got sunglasses, dude. I'm
Oh,
a new
yeah.
man.
well, the thing is, you really get all your sunglasses from Lost and Found.
Yeah, I've never bought a pair.
Me
haven't bought
neither,
a
but
pair
I
in
just
years.
steal mine.
My sister used to get like points through her company, to where she could buy me a little pair of sunglasses, but she doesn't work for that company anymore.
Was
And
it a
she didn't use her
sunglass
points.
company?
Yeah. No.
They just
It was
were
like a. It was like
hey,
a.
work for us. We'll pay you, and also we give you deals on
Well, it
sunglasses.
was like if you sold good the quarter, they're like we give you 300
oh,
points
just like
or
a
some
sales, like a sales, like a
shit.
goal.
Incentive.
Yeah, incentive.
So yeah, she would sell, and then she'd be like, "I don't want these points."
I
She'd
would
be like,
know.
"You want sunglasses?" And I'd get sunglasses, and then I'd give them away to friends.
I have so many.
Yeah.
My sister's great at her
I had like
job.
3 pairs of the same Oakleys. They were all black, metal framed, so they were nice.
you start selling them.
No, I just give them to buddies. Like I'd wear a pair for like 6-7 months, and then she'd be like, "Do you need another pair of sunglasses?" And I'd be like, "Yes." And then I'd just give them to a buddy, and I'd have the exact same pair of sunglasses again.
Yeah, but if you started selling them and then she's short 1 month,
See,
like she has
that's
a bad
you.
sales.
You're
and
you're
we-
Jewish spinning
we're-
this, dude.
Oh, see,
You're
don't say
setting up-
that.
You're setting up a business behind.
Yeah, I know.
Someone being nice to you.
You know
being
what the
nice to people.
return is on that? Like, there's no.
You ever
don't-
heard of the term "pay it
The
forward"?
ROI is
Have you ever heard of
ridiculous
the
for you.
term of "pay it forward"?
I mean, I have, yes, but it's nonsense to me.
Yeah,
It's like,
dude.
wait, do something out of the kindness of my heart?
Pay it forward.
Never.
If it's going forward, then how is it mine?
You know why I never do that? Unless you're signing a contract, they have no obligation to help you out. after that. It's like you don't know, and you don't know people. You know,
I don't know people.
you obviously haven't been around enough. Yeah, they're evil.
I know the people I'm close with and I like, and I'm like, hey, I'll help you out, and they help me out. That's our relationship. It's symbiotic.
It is symbiotic.
We both go this and this.
I'm Venom.
You're Venom.
You're Brock. I'm Venom.
No, you're the gay journalist in
No,
San Francisco.
no. You're Brock. I'm Venom. I'm like, ugh.
No,
and I have superpowers, and I fly around, and I save the day. That's what I do.
Venom.
That's me. That's what people say about me.
That's what they say. Isn't Venom like kind of funny though?
Yeah, I'm hilarious.
Dude, you bombed.
And I did bomb.
If you were Venom, you wouldn't bomb at the fucking.
Oh, it was awful.
You wouldn't bomb
at your show.
At the Good, the Bold, and the Funny, dude.
Good, the Bold, the Funny. Check it out. Next show.
You know, that's kind of a
20th?
gay name.
It is. Your uncle talked about it. Your uncle. It was like, so
It's a
I
little
like
long.
that. No, he likes it though. He likes the name. Yeah, but so what?
I don't know. Oh, he liked it?
Yeah, he liked it.
What do you think I said? I said it was a gay name.
I know, but I just said your uncle liked it. I
guess
think it's a fine
that's
name.
the demo I'm appealing to up there. So
Kind of. It's not a bad name though. I don't know why you
Should just
hating
be
on
like,
the name.
Den's Warren.
Funny show.
show comedy.
Come to funny show. Haha, laugh, comedy.
Yeah. That's like every like comedy like
show thing. Yeah. That's how
That's
they
like every
titled it.
comedy show thing.
They're all the same.
Yeah, haha, funny laughs.
No, if you put
Or it's
and
like-
friends, not just and friends, great name. That's a great name.
Uh-huh.
But if it's like your name
Gotta,
and friends,
you can't shit on Zayd.
That's what I
Zayd's a
said.
homeboy.
And friends is a good name. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that name is good. But if it's
Lollapalooza.
and friends, stupid name.
I don't know. I don't think and friends is stupid with the and friends.
Yeah, but it's everybody. That's everyone's show. Is like, I'm no shade here, Daniel, but like this is the first one that come to mind. He was DBG and friends,
Yeah,
and then
there's
now
a
you
million
got
of
like
those shows.
a
It's no
yeah.
shade to anybody. It's just like it's being like, hey, what
What
do you
should
want to
I
name your
call this?
dog? And you're like Sadie, and it's like, all right,
I knew a dog, Sadie.
I know, because that's what I'm saying.
Everybody-
You're like, yeah, you're getting it. I knew a dog named Sadie. Yeah, you also were performed on DBG and Friends. Yeah, you get it.
Also, the thing about that is like we're not all friends.
Mm-mm.
But
That's the funniest part about those and friends. It's like.
I don't actually.
I know for a fact these two people fucking hate each other.
They are not friends.
Yeah, they're always showcase shows too.
Well, that's because there's so many of them.
And friends.
And friends.
Hey, look at all my friends.
And also, when the guy, whoever his name it or girl, whoever name it is, they host and bomb for 15 minutes, and then bring up just showcase people and are like,
Look at this guy.
look at
This next
one, look
guy,
at this
he's
one.
making waves in the local comedy open mic scene. And
I
it's like,
hate that shit when people bring you up as this next guy is really funny, and they do it for everyone.
Yeah.
It's like no.
tell him that.
Don't say I'm funny either, though. Like, don't. It's an open mic or a whatever the fuck it is. It's not like
How do you want to be brought up?
my name. Just say my name. Bring
This
me
next
up.
guy's Frederick.
You know what really? You know what's and then you walk up. You go. No, you know what what I would like
make
actually.
it loud for? Like, what do you want?
Oh yeah, make it loud is fine. Just don't say any shit about me.
You know what I want? I don't even want like, words. I just want you to be like,
I wish I.
and then I go.
This
That's what I
sucks.
want.
It sucks that I'm not going to be here to host the next one because I would 100% do that. I'd probably bomb in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I'd bring everybody up normally,
Normal,
and then
I'd
and then I'd get up there and go.
That's what I
And then
like.
you'd come on stage, and everybody would be like, "What?"
And
the
I could like crab walk on stage.
yeah.
And then I could get the mic and be like, sing bang or bing bing angering won't. And everyone would be like,
No, you'd get on stage and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with that guy?"
what if I just kicked you in the head
I wouldn't like that.
and you just got knocked out? Can we do that?
No, let's
Can
not
you
do
bring me
that
onto
one.
stage bed and I just kick you, like fake kick you in the head?
No.
And everyone goes,
Well, a fake kick if I'm not actually getting hit.
yeah.
But the problem is we'd say fake kick and then you'd just actually
You know,
kick me.
we should start the real man funny show.
That already.
We only
the
talk
man show's
about
already a thing.
racism, how women are bitches.
We actually have
How
a
Donald Trump is cool as fuck, and how tariffs are actually good.
That's comedy, folks.
Oh, I love saying because I'm fucking edgy.
It's only white guys in here. I can say it. Now you guys say it.
You know that scene from Star Wars where it's like, this is how democracy ends with thunderous applause?
Thunderous applause. Natalie Portman.
Yeah, it's just like, this
so
is how
hot.
the white
Padme?
boys say the N-word with thunderous applause. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, it felt good.
For as gay as I think that is, I'd also do that show.
Oh, I'd 100%
Because
do
I'd
that.
smash.
Dude, you did kill, and you could literally, you could say, you wouldn't even have to write a joke.
Yeah.
You would just be like, and Kamala's a bitch. And everybody would be like, yeah. Anybody else want to fucking kill AOC?
But also fuck her because she's hot.
This is the debate. I go to bed every night thinking about if I would have sex with AOC, dead or alive.
Oh my God.
Before or after I kill her. I
hate
think
it
you're
when
doing a great job,
Republicans-
AOC.
I hate it when Republicans say she is not hot.
Yeah. It's like,
Are you retarded?
you're dumb for that.
Dude,
She
that's
is-
little sexy. That's little sexy fine Latina, dude.
Oh my God, she's the best.
yeah.
That's
well, she's
what
getting
everyone.
fat. I will say that much. She
Dude,
is
they'll
getting
call
chubby.
her ugly and then go jerk off to like insert any of their. I don't know any of their names. I got to get
Ooh.
back into porn for this reference.
Okay.
I want to say,
I never watched that filth. That fucking disgusting filth. Yeah, dude.
the only name
Yeah.
that's coming to mind is Angela White, and I know she's the white chick with big boobs.
See, I don't know who that is.
But there was one
I just know
I
one
don't
that was
know.
named Alexis Texas because the name's
also
funny.
white.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Blonde
she-
lady white.
yeah. Well, I'm
She's
only
probably
remembering
dead
the
by now.
white names, but I watched so
You know
many
what's
of the
funny?
Latino ones.
You always figure out, they're always like, you still think porn's a good thing? This fucking porn star fucking killed herself, dude, every time. It's like she was very sad and killed herself, and it's like, damn.
also
all right.
addicted to drugs
Yeah,
because she was being
it's like she
used as a
overdosed,
fucking.
but on purpose. And
but
you're
on
like,
pur- She was just having such a good time.
yeah.
No, the reason she was doing so much coke is because she was having fun.
Yeah.
Not because she literally had
That
to
guy
fuck
blew
in
that
front of
fentanyl
12
coke up her
dudes.
ass because it was fun.
And then they shot it and put it on her OnlyFans for fun.
Jesus.
Guys,
no,
it's
that's not
fun.
like the old guard porn. I feel like I don't know. I guess we'll have
Old
to
guard
see.
porn. I watched a documentary about old guard porn.
Yeah.
I don't know the name
It's a
of
real
it.
gatekeepery.
I mean, I was like, I wasn't paying too much attention
Dude,
because
these things are good.
you want to shout them out real quick?
Yeah, I don't. I guess is that the name or
Can
is
you
that the
read?
drink?
We the people. I mean, oh no wonder. You know what we serve at our freaking at the what was the show
You know
called?
we serve. You know what we the people serve here? It's fucking cider, brother.
cider.
I love it. We're fucking veteran owned. The guy who made this cider shot an Afghani child in the head.
You know why George
You like
Washington?
that, don't you? I can see that you like it. You love it.
Nothing's more American than apple pie, so we put it into a drink.
Nothing's more American than apple pie and alcohol, besides maybe conquering another country for its natural resources and killing its local populace.
George Washington cut down a cherry tree, but it meant for it
But
to
Mike
be an
Owens fucking shot a small Afghan child in the head.
and so we make apple alcoholic cider.
There wasn't even a fight in that village. He just wanted his combat fucking badge.
You know where we got the cinnamon for this? We don't either, but we know it wasn't from here. And we got it for a good price.
They may be gluten free, but they're also. I don't know. Oh, here, there's actually a thing on the side.
Oh, what's it say?
Cider Corps is a veteran-owned and family-operated cider company built by brothers Jason Duran. And then it goes into tell
So
us
they're
his.
black,
It goes
so
in. It goes.
immediately-
Wait. It goes into his rank and what he served in.
I'm
like
kidding.
I give a fuck. The United States Marine Corps sergeant, retired, and Josh Duran. What started as a therapeutic hobby after Jason sustained 2 traumatic brain injuries. Not funny. Not- just so we're clear.
Yeah, not,
Not
funny,
funny.
that it happened
Not-
to him. Funny that this was your outlet. If this being your outlet is funny.
It's also funny to. It's funny to like a kid in IED in Afghanistan be retarded, come back and then be like, you know what people would love this on the side of a fucking. You know what I love when I'm getting fucked up is to be like, I hope. I hope where this money is going is just fucking. All right.
I hope
Never
somebody
mind.
gets
I'm
fucked
digging
up
a
and reads
bigger-
the story
Yeah.
behind the freaking thing
It's
that's
not
getting
over
him
yet.
messed up. Okay.
A therapeutic hobby after Jason sustained 2 traumatic brain injuries while deployed.
Jesus.
This is kind of like a typo.
Well, he has
Oh,
brain
no, never
injuries,
mind.
Mike.
It was halfway. Yeah, you're right.
I think it's a typo. It just says good.
See, the tranny thing was too much for our parents. I'll tell you right now,
They're
that
like,
also was too much for them. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
one of
I'm
the people who
sorry.
defended this nation, the people who
You're right.
invaded a foreign country that had nothing to do with 9/11, because Osama bin Laden passed through that.
Those are heroes. They come back.
Okay, is now. All right, so this fucking guy got 2 traumatic brain injuries. Oh my god. And this company is now Arizona's largest cidery, dedicated to its mission to honor the sacrifices of veterans and their families.
So, but they didn't say they donate at all.
Yeah,
it just
true.
says,
It's just like, hey.
"Hey, if you like, we're not going to support them financially, but
Well, how do you support people financially when your brain's mush, dude?
Yeah, he's like-
All the money needs to go to him.
exactly
Hey,
true.
to be fair,
Hospital bills.
although we laughed a bunch at it, and he's a veteran, if
It's
he
a
can
good
still
drink.
speak English, if this guy can still speak and is ambulatory, I
All
feel
right,
like he might find that fun.
Yeah, I'd hope so.
He fucking got blown up in an ID. Hopefully, he has a sense of dark humor a little bit.
You'd have to.
If he doesn't, sorry, but don't be a bitch. You got blown up by a fucking
bomb.
yeah, like, and
Speaking
one
of
that some
bombs.
dude made in like a fucking mud hut. That's gotta suck.
Yeah. Just
Like the
war-
guys who
yeah,
have
yeah,
the
I
guys who
agree.
have no
War probably
technology.
sucks.
The guy who have no technology out there blew you up with some shit they called on a cell phone. Like I couldn't do that.
I can either. That's how much they hated America.
They're like, let's figure out technology.
They were gonna figure this shit out.
Can I hit that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, the cider was delicious. For
Yeah,
real
it's a
though.
great. Yeah, honestly, go and buy it though.
Yeah, we the people. Apple pie hard cider. That shit was delicious.
Support the troops. It's
Legit,
great.
and it's made in Arizona, so I really love this. And
Support
hopefully,
the troops and the tards. Buy We the People.
I'm sure he's fine with it. If he's not, whatever. He's probably dead,
And he's not
his
watching
family will
this.
hate us.
Why are they here? They're not here.
Someone might send it. They're like, I fucking
if they
know them.
found this,
This could be our moment,
they're already in. They already like.
or like maybe someone they know.
Yeah, true. That could
What if
also
that
be it.
happened?
Somebody was like, I was watching this shitty podcast and I got
I was
15
like, holy
minutes
shit.
in and they
Holy
brought
shit,
up your
Is he drinking a
cider.
We the People cider?
Don't do that. Don't jerk off. Don't pretend to jerk off. Do the real thing or don't do it at all.
All right, let's
in
cut.
this house,
Let's cut here.
Yep. No, we're not gonna cut, but
Oh, are you gonna take your dick out?
dude, literally, please. Yeah, I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't. You're scared.
Yeah, you are scared.
Take your dick out. You've seen both of our penises.
Standing from far away, you won't be able to how do I know you're supposed to be able to judge this?
I got good depth. I have good depth perception. I could tell if it's big or not. You're so. I do have good depth perception. I got 2015 vision. Don't talk shit about my eyes.
2015 vision?
Yeah, it's better than 2020.
bro, your vision 10 years old and shit.
That's not how it works.
That's our roommate back.
Well, your roommate Max. He's gonna be on the podcast at some point.
Nah. Oh, he stopped. Go
You wanna be
upstairs,
on
you
right
little
now?
bitch.
You can be on right now.
You don't want none of
Come
this.
on right now.
No, he can't.
All right.
Stand in the corner with your head in the fucking.
You'll do nothing.
You'll do not a fucking thing.
You'll do.
You won't do a fucking thing.
Keep your mouth shut, Mike.
That's kind of. Are you going for African immigrant?
I thought you were going for Jamaican.
No, that was
I was
Conor
going
McGregor.
for like a. Oh yeah, I was going for Conor McGregor.
Okay, that's not.
That was not Conor McGregor. No.
No, that's like way too stereotypical.
You have to go stereotypical with accents.
Yeah, but he's a prominent figure. You can just do his voice.
He's
You
a
don't just do a
prominent figure.
generic.
He's a
Irish
prominent
accent.
figure.
There you go.
You're a fucking carrot.
There you go.
Carrot.
Card.
Carrot. It's like you're saying carrot.
Card.
Carrot.
Speaking of carrots, you want to hear my poem?
No, I do not.
You've heard it too many times. The
What are
carrot, my carrot poem. That comment below if you want to hear my poem about carrots.
No one ever comments.
Well, you just do it if you want to hear it.
We went to a baseball game.
Oh, we did go to the base. Well, no, we didn't even get through the bombing at all.
The bombing?
Yeah, your show. So my head is. Oh, we can move on, I guess. That's
I didn't
fine,
know,
but
I forgot we even brought that up, and then we got to like an
you
actual
did.
guy.
Yeah, we started
getting
talking about
bombed.
shows. It was good podcasting for a second there.
Went
It
from
was good
bomb-
riffing.
Yeah, and then fucking Max had to come home and ruin all the energy.
Yeah, but that's okay. We'll get it back. Here, Carrie for a second. I gotta put his in.
I'm not doing that.
All
I'm not. I'm not obligated to do shit on this podcast.
Well, Mike's show went. Well, you know what sucked? So I went up and I bombed. Obviously,
You keep saying you like bombed, but you didn't do like. You got
but-
some laughs. They were just like super tight.
I didn't hard bomb. Of course not. But come on, I'm not bad. But I didn't do good. I think the problem is I've been doing like decent at shows or at open mics, I guess. And then you just know when you're bombing though, like you can feel it, and it doesn't feel good. So it like I just was like, this sucks. I knew I didn't like fail,
Yeah.
but I didn't. I don't
You're
know.
the
This
host.
is shitty. Like you
I
just
watched
have
it.
an
I watched it
expectation.
back on film. I mean, you did about all you're expected to.
I know. I feel like the
You didn't
backflip got the
excel.
energy up.
You didn't excel.
No, and that's the problem. I want to.
If I was to grade you, I'd give you like a C minus.
really,
And if I was
wouldn't
a
give it
harsh
C.
teacher, I'd give you a D plus.
So on the scale, if bombing like a bomb, I feel like I did like a 4 out of 10.
yeah, I'm gonna give you a C.
So what's a C? Because
C is like
That's like
70
passing.
all the way down to like 69.
yeah, but I don't feel like I did a 7 out of 10.
Wait, a C
still
is
bombed.
79 all the way down to 69, which is like
Okay.
a 6 out of 10.
But I don't think. Yeah, I don't. Maybe it's. I really felt like it was a 4 though. I appreciate that you thought I did better.
I don't
Maybe
think
it's just me. Maybe it's just me too.
I don't think
Like,
that matters.
Yeah. Also, it doesn't matter at all.
You're a C. Average is C.
Yeah.
Just
but,
say average.
But the rest of the show is great. I think this was like year 25 that you did. Like it was like the. See, now I'm glazing. I
You can
bombed and now I'm
glaze.
glazing.
You can glaze. Go ahead, glazing.
I don't
Call me
know.
a
It was,
donut.
it was great. It was great. You did really good. I was up there. I was watching.
That's
I was
true.
watching you do good the entire for like 10 minutes, and then one of the guys that also went up that is like doesn't do comedy as much as I do.
That's
like,
when I
go out
started
all
to
the
dip
time.
off. So
Yeah. But I'm watching Mike on stage. I bombed, and this guy that was on the show that did good but doesn't go out to Mike's comes up to me, and he's like,
I don't think he did amazing either.
he did significantly better than me.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
But like, that's probably the easiest spot to kill in. The spot that he got.
And you could feel it like ramping up through mine, and then Gage still kind of soft bombed. I think Gage and I both soft bombed,
Yeah, yeah.
and then Boober's like picked it up.
He
Like
didn't do amazing, and he didn't do horrible.
But he
did
like-
good, and
but-
had a few good jokes in there.
but also that middle spot right there is like where people have finished their first round. Like first round
and
is
they're like,
in you,
This
and they're-
shit's funny.
yeah, and they're accustomed. They've been watching comedy now for 20 minutes, so
Yeah.
like you're used to like what it looks.
Yeah, and you're like,
I
oh,
don't
this is
wanna-
a pattern.
yeah.
You're like, da 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 da.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you
No, I
understand.
get you.
How, yeah,
I
yeah.
get how a show works.
Yeah. And then, but then from that point on though, it was fantastic because everybody.
Yeah, you just had to
Yeah.
have two white alphas go up and fucking bust open the room, dude. They had a little white beta
No,
bitch,
Rashad,
and then they had a big Asian.
Rashad killed.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Rashad did great.
I forgot about
Everybody,
the black guy.
Yeah, two black guys.
Well, no, we mentioned Demetrius. I
What?
forgot about the
Yeah,
black guy.
The black. Well, yeah,
He's
is
black.
He is black and
He
big,
black.
big and black.
He black boy now.
But he did great.
he did
then
good, yeah.
yeah. But then I'm sitting watching Mike, and Mike goes up. He's like killing it, and this guy comes up to me that was before, and he puts his hand on my shoulder. I'm sulking in the back, and he goes, "Hey man, that's the best I've ever seen you do. Good work."
I just want more people there, man. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what sucks is I've told you this like now like 3 times. First time got a nice reaction,
What?
but now the podcast where we need a reaction, it didn't hit as much. I don't know. I'm just doing
Oh,
inside
I'm
baseball
sorry.
right now. It's
Yeah,
fine.
my bad.
It was, and then I sat in the green room by myself for 20 minutes.
That is fun to do. Just to be like, I've
like-
done that plenty of times
Yeah.
where there's not even a friend in the audience, and I just have to like, I just hosted Tempe Improv and did like a solid maybe 4 or 5 out of 10, and then I'm just like, man, I gotta go back to the green room.
Yeah.
The feature's like, you didn't do terrible, man. You just got to keep at it. And
That's
you're
what I'm
just
saying.
"Oh."
Like, but you feel bad, and then when other people are like, "You didn't do that bad," it doesn't make me feel better. You know, I'm just like, I feel like I still know how I feel like I did. You know, but then you did good, and then it was afterwards was like you had a whole thing. I immediately went home. I was like, I'm.
Yeah, I know.
leaving.
You were like,
Well, because I felt bad.
could have gotten food.
I know I could have.
Oh
you know,
yeah, dude.
you know what else
you
could
should have went? Dude. You should have
Yeah,
went. I
I
forgot
should've
about the
gone.
food, dude. It was a great endeavor.
Yeah.
My aunt bought me some wings and some fucking pizza, or my uncle. Someone bought me wings
How
and
are
pizza.
how are mellow wings?
They were like, I like it
Okay.
best.
That's what I. That's
I only
what I
eat the
expected.
flats either way.
Flats are better.
Yeah, they are.
Drums
100%.
suck. I used to be a drum guy because I was like, this is what a chicken wing should look like.
Yeah.
But then
And
now,
then you're like, your eyes,
You're like-
your eyes were open. You went, wait a second.
and then you're like, this has way more meat, and the meat is better.
It's just easier to eat. There's not a whole bunch of like weird, like hard,
Cartilage.
gristly, like
Yeah.
fucking ew stuff.
like,
Yeah, dude, the people that eat all that stuff are freaks.
Yeah.
The ones where you can pick like a fucking drum bone or whatever they're called,
Drumstick?
drumstick bone
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah,
Those are weird folks, dude.
that choose that. Like where you order, there's an option to order
Dude,
all drums.
Those are the people closely related to Neanderthals. Is what that is.
Hairy motherfuckers.
Ugh.
With
Hairy means stinky too.
hairy and stinky motherfuckers.
You need to quit like securing yourself up by being like Indians don't fucking. I don't think this. It's just a stereotype. Just be like,
Yeah, just say it.
Yeah.
That's how all my jokes should go. I'm just not confident. I know that I have to be confident. You know when you were like telling me all the things, there's like things that I say to myself all the time.
like
All the time.
I need more money.
Okay, well,
That's
no,
one of
you've
them.
never once said. I don't need any more money. I just paid $10,000 in taxes.
Why'd it go down to 6,000?
Because I was talking about I had the joke to Max, and he was like, nobody believes that you paid 10,000. Look at yourself, Fred. No one's believing you paid 10 grand.
That's
And I
the
was
funny
like,
part
that's-
of it.
that's
Just say
true.
that.
Yeah, true.
And then you can explain that.
I don't know if I want to explain my dad. The problem is that bit's gonna go away. So it's a
True.
but whatever.
It is a TurboTax.
It's a TurboTax bit.
Everyone's
But
like,
it
I
worked
did
today.
TurboTax the other day.
Yeah, because people relate to it. I think it is funny though, and that's all real. Like it pops, the screen popped up. It's like you saved $16.
Man, save me more money, Turbo. What
But
the
then you
fuck
got
else?
food. You got food.
I
you got food.
I
Yeah,
ate some
please.
pizza, dude. Pizza was good. It was hitting. I said, make it a thin crust because I just hate hand tossed. The thick shit. Just give me a nice little thin boy.
It's the most un-American thing you've ever fucking
Dude,
said
New
in your
York style
life.
pizza is fucking thin as fuck.
That's
That's the most American pizza.
Yeah, but they're also liberal fucks.
They didn't used to be.
They didn't use, but what are they now?
Well, that's when the pizza's from. I'm not judging the people. They're just doing
Okay,
it based on
yeah.
how they used to do it.
True. And you
It's
know what
not
that
a new
is?
thing. New York.
Oh,
wasn't
going
like,
back
we're
into
so gay and we like less dough. It was just
Not-
like this is good from like the 1900s or whenever the fuck they
No,
figured that
the
out.
New York pizza now, like those guys are like, can you make it cauliflower? Is it
Make my pizza gay.
If you don't put a rainbow on my fucking za,
I'll fucking sue you.
I will
Can
see.
you make a gay?
Fucking pizza.
Also, I'm trying to get married.
You want
in
to make
this
a pizza for my
shop.
gay wedding? He's like, I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out of my store.
How much are you gonna pay me?
Hey, I'm
You want a
fucking.
slice
I
of
hate
za?
the gays. Also,
Okay.
I'm not saying this is Michael Densmore. I'm saying it is a Brooklyn pizza owner. Well, probably not Brooklyn because I think they're gay now. But whatever.
But an Italian guy.
Yeah, hey,
that makes pizza.
No,
but
not for gay weddings.
But thin
Hey,
crust pizza.
not
Yeah.
for gay weddings.
Watch that not actually go into
Yeah,
the fucking
probably
thing.
won't. That's just me like.
What was that one? The applause? I can put it in there anyways. If it's not in there from
I think
that,
it will be.
Yeah, we'll put it
Um,
in post.
Yeah, but we're just chilling eating pizza. My aunt and uncle eventually leave, so it's just me, old. Wait, it's me, the lady.
I'll get it.
Okay.
Well, I'll get it.
All right, or you could just cut it. But
You
either way. No. I'll just me and the lady.
You say like you're editing it. I'm editing it.
I'm trying to
I
make it
just
easier
take the
for you,
name
so you
out.
don't have to. 'cause
Well,
now
I'm
you're
not gonna cut. They're gonna see all of this process.
see what process. Yeah, no. But I'm just saying, like, so you don't have to bleep another thing out.
Okay.
So it's me, the lady's friend, Hannah, Andrew, and I think that's it. And we're all chilling. And my lady was like, "Oh, Mason's here," and I was like, "Oh yeah." And so I like waited for him to walk over, and then as soon as he got to my table, dude, he fucking.
Are you gonna do it actually?
Yeah, I probably can. This is
Alright.
how he made an interest.
All right. So I'm you and the lady. I'm you
Yes.
and the lady. We're just sitting here.
And then she's like, "Hey, Mason's here," and I was like, "Oh, Mason's here."
Mason's
and then
here?
like 20 seconds later, he's just like, just falls on the like passes out on the table, drunk as fuck. Just makes an extreme fucking entrance.
What? I
dude.
mean, what a way to make an entrance though.
I know.
Just fucking.
Yeah. Insane. And then I tried to carry him out to his car, and he was like dead fishing it the whole time. And then he would stand for a second. I was like, all right, he's okay. And then he just passed out and fucking hit his head so hard. Oh, it fucking. I've been thinking about the sound all day, and it makes my fucking toes curl every time.
Dude.
Just like skull hitting fucking
Yeah.
concrete. And I
The
was
amount
like,
also
oh.
the head bleeds is like it
Yeah,
bleeds
yeah.
so much more than any other part
Dude,
of your
yours
body.
bleed like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's probably just blood. Was there blood on the sidewalk?
No, that's what was wild. Took a second.
Oh.
Took a
Did they
second
get
before
there?
because I didn't think there was a real like open up of cuts. It was more like an abrasion.
Oh, okay.
But it
I mean,
did
that's
bleed.
better.
It did
yeah,
bleed.
Eventually.
And then I loaded him up in the car, and his fucking forehead was just swollen, dude. Nice.
that's just. I mean, it's just hard, you know.
What was that? What'd you cough for?
Well, I tried to talk and swallow at the same time.
Talk and swaller.
talk and swallow at the same time. You know,
Huh. Yeah, good.
It's gross.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
gross, yeah.
I figured it would be.
yeah, it's not a good thing. But yeah, it was a different night for both of us. But then I got home, and then because I'm just you guys had all that happen. I was at home moping because I did bad, and I was like, and I went upstairs. I watched my set like 10 times, and then I started to clip up a thing to be like, I need to clip this up to delete it. I'm so angry. And then I was sitting down here just watching a shitty movie because that's what I have to do when I bomb. It's kind of my thing when I bomb now is I will go on Netflix or something and I'll find the shittiest movie, and then I'll watch it and to be like, well, this fucked up so many other people's career and they invested millions and millions of dollars into this. I got nothing to worry about.
No one was even there.
No one was
There
there.
were
It doesn't
60
matter.
people.
It doesn't matter what I did. And then I'm like halfway through the movie, and then you and the lady come home, and I get a full debriefing. And then we talked for a very long time, and that kind of made me feel better, but I was still shitty. And I was like, and then it was like 3:30 at night,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, well, I have to finish this fucking movie. So I finished the whole movie.
Damn. I didn't think you were going to.
Jack and Jill, or not Jack and Jill, Jack the Giant Slayer. Horrible movie. Good watch. Can this world not afford to sleep
Took a little 10-minute break or so.
anymore?
10?
Yeah, a little bit. I had to pee. We got it all done.
How was it? How was the PP?
It was a sit pee,
My God. Why?
just so I could scroll on my phone.
Are you fucking
I'm
gay?
being so serious right now. No.
Yes.
Sit pees are regular things.
Yeah,
If
for,
I'm
for women,
all right,
not for
if
not for
I'm
men.
if I'm at home, usually a sit pee. If I'm out in public, I'm standing.
I haven't
Obviously,
sit and peed in
I'm
years,
a man.
dude.
You haven't sat. You never sit pee.
I mean, unless I'm like, we don't have to get into how I fucking.
You're saying you don't. I think it's
90%
a
of the
regular
time,
thing.
yeah.
I think it's a normal thing that people
I
do.
don't, man.
Then that means you're not
I'm
as
always-
addicted to your phone as I am.
I'm always out in the wilderness, dude. I don't even shit. I don't even sit and shit, dude.
You don't
I'm
even
just
sit
out
and
in the
shit?
wilderness.
Well, I also don't think.
I'm just out in the wilderness standing shitting, dude.
I don't ever touch the toilet seat. I squat.
I don't even have a
Still
toilet.
stand it. You don't have a toilet.
I'm just out and about and I'll shit, dude. I'll lift my tail up.
You ever seen one of them homeless? He scout out where to poop from the homeless people.
Yeah.
You're like, where are they pooping?
Oh, here we go.
There's
Dude,
a
they
safe
probably have
space.
little toilets, you know. The bobcats shit in the same place a lot, right? So they call those places toilets, right? So I guarantee that the homeless have like a little toilet.
a little poop corner.
Dude, imagine how bad that smells. Homeless shit
Oh my god, homeless shit is probably
baked out in the Phoenix sun, dude. Oh.
Well, I mean, right now it's
If I
not
found
bad.
that, I would want to kill him.
Yeah, it's out there. You better not go looking for it.
True.
Yeah.
If you, yeah.
Just don't go
It's
looking.
like
You won't
seeking
find
for the
it.
fountain of youth.
You haven't seen it yet. You know.
Yeah, no.
So they're hiding it pretty good.
That is true.
As long as you
I
don't
feel
look
like they'd
for
be
it.
going. They'd be finding
Toilet. Yeah. Well,
real
that's.
toilets.
I don't like it when gas stations are like no public restrooms because it's like you're gonna make them walk farther, and then they might
Going to a good restaurant.
yeah, and disrupt my meal.
you ever have a homeless guy walk through the restaurant and you're like,
What do you?
what the fuck's this guy think he's doing right now?
Never a nice one, but I've had an In-N-Out occasion a couple times.
You're like, what the?
And then you watch the In-N-Out
You're
guy
like,
go in there
"Sir?
and be like, "Sir, no."
Can you get him out of here, please?
No, they immediately get on it. They
Dude,
don't.
I bet In-N-Out workers would just smash a fucking bum's head up against a wall.
No, they're
like
all
grab him by the wrist
18.
and just.
They're all 18. They're like, "These are humans."
No, they're working at In-N-Out. They're like brainwashed, dude. Same with Chick-fil-A.
The two conservative
It's like
restaurant chains.
You can either be in the military, Chick-fil-A, or In-N-Out if you're like 18.
What?
And they'll fucking beat in some morals and like just like a fucking strict line of thinking.
This is a fucking 9 to 5, son.
God damn it! I drink this fucking cider core. I love this nation. And
I'm
I
the
hate-
manager of an
I hate
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. Yeah.
I drink cider core.
I will beat the fuck out of a homeless man if he tries to use my toilet.
Well, I won't. I will send an 18-year-old to go
Dude,
in there.
Imagine a bum trying to go shit at the Euro place we went to today.
Gas Euro, though.
Gas Euro, but they would have beat the shit out of that homeless man.
Oh, yeah, dude. Well, they're immigrants. They would have been
Yeah.
like, "No.
I don't know what Greeks sound like, but they
Me
were like,
neither.
"Get out of here!
Hey, I'm a Greek guy.
Hey, I think this is
Hey.
what Greek people sound like because they're close to Italy. Hey,
Hey, yo, you can't be in here.
get the fuck out!"
Get the fuck. I'm making euros here.
Isn't it wild? The part of the Greek economy is just being like, we used to be great.
Look at these statues. You still learn about us.
Hey, they got fucked up and we never repaired them. Oh,
Hey, yo. And now we don't have any money at all. Hey, yo.
hey, we got kicked out of the EU or something, right? Because we had so much debt. I think.
I don't know.
And when I was like 12.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of right on that.
I just saw a thing about the Greeks the other day that was like, yeah, it's really crazy because the economy is so bad, but also every rich person ever goes to Greece to enjoy the beauty.
Yeah.
And so it's
Hard
a
to
real
like make your
dichotomy.
fucking. Do they export anything?
I mean, good food,
Yeah, euros.
great food.
Fucking dolmas.
Underrated, dude.
Dolmas.
People do not get behind the euro as much as I think
Dolmas?
they should.
Dolmas.
But
Dolmas. I don't know how to
we
say
went
it.
the Euro
Grape
place
leaves?
we went today claimed to have the best euro in Arizona, and
It was
I
good.
think
It was gas.
I
don't
haven't
know
had
if
a
it was
better
the
one
best.
here. I haven't had a better one.
There's a good place up in Flag
Oh, okay.
called like Taverna or some shit.
I've never been.
Good euro there.
Okay, a
little bit higher
Well, you
end
gotta
euro.
go check it out. But
Like a $16 euro as compared to 10. Yeah, I know.
I like the 10.
I do too.
I don't need to try the $16
But it
euro.
is good. Like,
Okay,
It
I'm
is.
sure it's good. It's not worth $16.
yeah, you
The
switch
amount
up.
of food that we got. Ooh, I'm gonna eat my salad soon. After this, I'll eat
I
a
threw
salad.
away my
from-
fries.
Oh, you did? Yeah, the fries weren't that good.
Yeah, they're just fries.
I'll
They're
let you know
normal.
about
I
the
was hoping
salad.
they were Greek fries.
Yeah. Well, Greek fries are just like they felt like the frozen potatoes that you buy. Like
Yeah, they're just fries.
yeah. But it took a long time. I will say it took a long
Well,
time.
if it's the best euro in Arizona, it better take a little while.
True, but I mean, and again, it was great.
Or was it the world?
I don't think it was the world. They're not that confident. They know
Yeah.
their place.
Okay.
They know where they are.
They're like, hey,
Hey.
never mind.
Nobody,
on.
no, not a lot of Greeks here, huh?
I should have got a soda there. I don't know why I didn't get a soda.
Well, I don't
Oh,
know.
because I had the coffee.
Oh,
we
true,
went to
yeah.
Bikini Bean,
we went to
dude.
Bikini Bean.
I was like, I want a
Wait.
real coffee. And then
Oh
we
my
just-
God, yeah.
And then we went to Bikini Beans, and then I refused to look at any
Well,
of the
no,
women.
even before that, I picked
Did
you
you
up.
see me the whole time? I was just like, I'm not doing it. I'll just be like, oh, thank you.
I'm not staring at. I was staring right at him.
I don't know.
But
It's
I
like,
picked you up. What's funny is I picked you up and you were like, "I want a coffee," and I was like, "No, we're already late. We're going right now." And then we went to the mic.
didn't help much.
And then you were like, "I want a coffee right now," and I was like, "If we just go sign up, after we sign up, I'll drive you to any coffee shop you want." And you were like, "Fine."
that one was on the way there. There was the least
was
out
on
of the
the-
way fucking coffee
Yeah,
shop.
we also
To be
passed
fair-
3 Starbucks.
To be fair, we were going to an open mic at a coffee shop
True. Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want
was
their
like,
coffee.
Yeah, you're like, no.
because it's not good.
But then we went to Bikini Bean and hot shit. I mean, honestly, not as hot as the other Bikini Bean we went to.
I mean, they were in shape.
Yeah, they were young.
There wasn't any fat
In
bitches at
bikinis.
Bikini Beans.
No, but I don't.
But they were like,
none that I would jerk off to for public humiliation.
yeah, and then
So,
kill myself.
There's context for that.
Yeah, some people might know about that. Guy who killed himself in Bikini
Yeah,
Beans because
but
he was
no, you
jerking
shouldn't have
off.
said anything
Oh.
because then they're just gonna be like, "Fred's such a weirdo."
Yeah, whatever.
The real ones know.
But I
And then we.
I was like, I
got to
want
the
a
line.
coffee. So then we go there, and then they were like,
Well, no. What's also important is that my car window doesn't roll down, so I have
yeah.
to open my car door every time they talk
It
to us.
just looked like we
and
were
they're
about to
standing-
grab
yeah,
one
I know.
and drive off.
So
dude.
like all these fucking chicks with their tits out in bikinis are just standing
ass.
at the end of my car.
You
Like,
know what's weird too is like you're working with hot liquids, and then every part of your skin besides like your pussy and your fucking
and your nipples
are exposed.
yeah.
It's like that's gotta suck. Also, it's fucking. They were like, "Is this your first time being here?"
Oh yeah.
And we
Well,
were
no.
like-
What did you order? What did you order?
Oh, I
before we
ordered a
get to
gay
the-
little coffee.
Yeah.
We went to the hot woman coffee shop, and then I was like, "Can I get a gay coffee?"
because you
please?"
wanted a real coffee.
That is
and
a
then
real
ordered
coffee.
a caramel frappuccino.
You can't make that at home.
No, but it's not a real coffee.
If I'm
Real
going to
men
buy
drink
coffee,
black coffee.
If I'm going to buy a coffee though, I'm not buying a fucking black coffee. I can make that at home for 62 cents on the fucking dollar.
That's
If
the
I'm
only
going
one I
out and
like.
I'm going to buy a fucking drink at a coffee shop, I want it to be a little fucking
Spruce it up.
yeah,
little
make
bit.
it a little like make me a little gay drink that tastes good.
Yeah.
So I ordered a little gay
It's
drink that
fair.
tastes good in front of the hot ladies,
To
and
be a
they're
man.
probably immediately like,
And then they were like, "Do you want anything?" And I was like, "No."
and then they're like, "Is this your first time here?" And we're
And then-
like, "Yeah." And
yeah.
then they rang a fucking cowbell.
No, but there's more than that. She's like, "Oh my god, I totally forgot. This is your first time here, guys. We have a whole ceremony that we do."
Yeah, a whole
She said a
ceremony.
fucking. She said ceremony, and then she fucking just like grabs a little
She was
bell
like,
and
"This
goes,
is their first time. This is their first time."
ding 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 ding. And then there's one other person in the fucking like hut or whatever, and she goes, "Yay!" and then That was it. That was the whole thing. She just rang the bell, and that was the whole thing.
We should go back and
then I
record the whole thing.
Yeah, but then I went. I was
Zooming on
like,
their tits, dude.
That'd
You
be
said
for you
one of them had a
guys.
nice ass, but that her ass was hairy.
Yeah, you could tell. All right, but yeah, she had a. They're all hot. They're all. I think that's what
they weren't.
they're not like that hot, but they're like hot enough.
All right,
you know.
rank them.
All right, so I think I'm gonna put hairy ass first because it
Hairy
was
ass
still
was
a
first.
nice.
I just
ass,
remembered I looked
good
at her because I
lips.
only looked at her face and she had lip injections,
Good
and I was
work.
just like, eh.
Yeah, but she
That's
was,
usually a turn off for me when it's like, oh, you're gonna inject silicone into your body. Disgusting. Next.
You give me a blowjob, I'll get cancer.
Yeah, I'll still take the head though.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean, I'll get cancer. I'm not saying I'm not gonna get. I'm just gonna
I'm gonna be pissed off about
in
the whole thing.
30, 40 years, I'm gonna be a
I'll
little
like,
upset.
Damn it, why not let that fucking bimbo at
With a
fucking
zin
bikini
in your
be-
mouth and after like ripping the vape.
You know,
Yeah, fucking
you know why my
bitches.
dick fell off, son? Because I let that whore at Bikini Beans blow me.
That's why you never.
He's like, is this before or after you met Mom? And it's like, oh brother.
Mom used to have. It was good head, son. That was mom.
No, but like, how do you think I met your mother?
I ordered a caramel frappuccino at Bikini Bean.
She was like,
She sucked my dick in the
she was
parking
like,
lot, and then
"Is
we
this
got
your-
married.
Is this your first time? We have a whole ceremony.
She rang the bell. I was like, "Is there more to this?" And they were like, "No,
Oh, yeah, just pull
that's
around,
it."
Pull around to the front. There's way more to this. Pull around to the front.
Pull it out of the front. We're
Then
gonna
your
give you a
carcinogenic
blowjob.
mother fucking blew me.
And
Nah, but
right over your friend. I'm gonna blow you over your friend. He can touch my ass if you want. Just sitting there playing with her butthole.
dude, this is awesome. Will you blow me too? She's like, you didn't order
No,
a
you
drink.
didn't order a drink. It was his first time.
She's like, your
Say,
window
well, I'd
doesn't even
order a
work.
drink.
She's like, your window doesn't even work.
Yeah.
Why would I blow you?
This guy's wearing a cowboy boots.
Hey, cowboy boots.
I was gonna say belt, and then I switched to cowboy boots because.
How do I even get this thing off?
Oh my god, it's so
Hold on a
big.
second. You just pull it. No, but she fucking. What was I gonna say about this? What was the other funny thing?
Oh, I don't. There was just. There also.
Oh
this
no!
was,
To the end, she was like, "We make like all of our customers taste their drinks before they go." And I started to drink, and I was like, "It's really thick." And she didn't hear me, which I was kind of being like, "Oh," but like also it was like too thick to
It's
suck
thick.
through the straw. And then you're like, "It's too thick."
No, she went. No, she went. Oh, that's great. And I was like,
we're
you said it's too thick, and then we drove off.
yeah, fucking
She didn't even react.
dumb bitches, dude. No customer service skills.
No, it was pretty funny though. God. And then we went. And then we
Then we
went and
went
got
to the Euro
Euros.
place.
Number one Euros. It was pretty good. It
Pretty
was
good Euros, but
great Euros.
we got fucking trapped in a conversation with a fucking 70-year-old autistic man.
Yeah, dude. This man just kept talking about.
Because he was walking
trains.
away, and I was like, "Were they good?" And he was
Yeah.
like, "Huh?"
And then he stood and talked to us for 15 minutes with his soda, just talking.
Yeah, he loved it though.
Oh yeah.
You
Did
could
you
see it in
notice
his
how
face.
hairy he was?
I
I
wasn't
bet
looking
he
at him.
smelled so bad.
You know what? You just notice how hairy everyone is. You saw the chick's ass
I
at
did.
Bikini Beach, like hairy
I
ass
pay
lady.
attention.
You saw the man's arms.
I'm very inquisitive about
Small
hair.
little dude too, from Iowa.
Oh yeah, little
remember
tiny
his
guy.
name?
Nope.
Yeah,
He didn't remember ours either. Though.
it went out on here.
I knew he
went
tried
in
to
one
think
ear
of
out
my
there.
name and couldn't think. Like when I was shaking his hand to say bye, he was like, "Yeah, goodbye." I was like, "Okay, sir."
Dude, he trapped us, and
Oh
you
my
kept
God.
going in and being like, "Where the fuck are the Euros at, dude?" And
Yeah,
I was like,
I was ready
"All
to
right,
leave.
Frank, or whatever. Have a great rest of your day. It was great meeting you." And he was like, "It was good meeting you too. It's good to have conversations like this." And I was like, "It is, man. Well, we'll see you next time at the Euro shop." And then he was like going to walk away, and you're like, "Yeah, our fucking Euros aren't even out yet." And then he was like, "Yeah, I love trains."
We talked about trains for about 10 minutes.
We talked about Japanese trains.
This guy, yeah, traveled
European
everywhere
trains.
and has ridden every train. He was talking about
Dude.
German trains. He was talking about the train ride he took from fucking Colorado to wherever the fuck. He was
Oh,
like, that was
yeah.
my favorite train.
Yeah.
I got
you know
to
where
be in
good
the
train ride is?
Rockies.
And it was like, I don't give a fuck anymore, dude. I was really tapped out of the. I was trying not to get on my phone because I was like, I know this old motherfucker will judge me if I'm on my phone right now,
Yeah.
but you are so boring.
Oh, dude. When we were talking, well, in the beginning of the train talk, I have a train story. I was like, I rode a train from almost.
I don't have any train stories. I've never ridden on a train.
You've
I've
never
just been
ridden on
like,
a train?
I want to ride. My dad worked on trains.
And you never rid on one train?
No, I was like,
We're talking about train food. Train food is better than you think.
fast food.
My one, like,
That's real fast food. Come on. Come on.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he talked about how he rode trains in Germany and how he said he wanted the United States to get bullet trains.
Yeah.
And I immediately shot that down. I was like, there's no way.
Dude, don't you know how fucking much of a big oil has a grip on this country, you dumb old fuck?
That the auto industry employs billions of dollars every year so that we do not implement good.
How do you can't though at this point?
public
There's so many
transport?
fucking jobs that are dependent on cars and oil that like if we did that we'd just cripple ourselves.
Not even that. The American dream is now tied to owning a car.
Yeah,
like being
dude.
able to have the freedom to drive wherever you want.
Look at me.
To drive 5 steps.
Ain't no train that goes out here.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see any train tracks.
I can't take the train to Bert's house.
Yeah. All right.
I'd have to walk a couple blocks to get there if we had bullet trains.
Yeah,
Nuh-uh.
so we met fucking old man, talked about trains for a while, ate
an
the
old
world's
ass-
best gyro.
It wasn't my fault though. I came out with the food and you were talking about fucking wrestling.
Oh,
How
well,
do you get trapped in so many wrestling talk? Like, did you bring that up or did he just eventually go, I see your ear?
No, he was like, I'm from Iowa. And I was like, Iowa, they got good wrestling out there. That's like the wrestling mecca. And he was like, I wrestled. And I was like, God,
in high dude, when he said he wrestled in high school, this 7-year-old man, I was like, dude, shut
how
the
long ago
yeah,
was that,
it's
man?
so long ago.
And then he talked
yeah,
about
so-
like beating the fuck out of some like tall dude. And I was
Yeah.
like, nice.
I gave him nucks.
Yeah.
Did you see?
Yeah, you're like,
he
thank
went-
you for representing for
Yeah,
us
I was
short
like-
guys.
And he was like,
It is weird to meet a short old guy.
they're all short. All old guys are short. We've
Nah.
gotten taller as a society.
Yeah, but like some old guys are tall, and it's like those are the ones you're like, this is an old guy.
Yeah, 'cause they're like,
Fuck. Gravity.
fuck, I can't fucking stand up anymore.
I hate gravity.
They got a recliner back. Little guys don't have recliner back.
Yeah, you should have a
Yeah.
recliner body, dude.
He
He looks like
he, stomach.
he looked like he'd nestle up good in a fucking.
yeah.
Yeah, he was like, you were like, I can't wait to eat the zero. And he's like, taps his big old belly. He's like, sure are filling.
Yeah. I know. I was like,
I got weird vibes
Better
that like
rub
he
it
was a
in.
gay dude.
oh yeah, so did I.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, he had mad. He was gay and autistic.
Yeah, gay autistic old man.
Yeah.
Because like after like 2-3 minutes, I was like, is this guy trying to fuck me?
I
That's
also
what I kept thinking.
the entire time we were talking to him, I thought he thought we were gay. Also, because
Oh.
we never established. We were just like, yeah, we
Oh,
live
downtown.
together.
Yeah, true, dude.
We go out together.
Yeah.
We're getting food together.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We're just good
and
buddies.
I wanted
man.
to say really bad, like we're not. By the way, sir, but there's like no context.
You
for
could
this.
have. Like, who cares?
Yeah, I could have, but I was thinking
By
about
the
it
way,
for
sir,
a
we're not.
solid-
And he was like, I'm out of here, boys.
Wait a second.
He just puts on his cool sunglasses. He's like, I'm fucking out of here. I'm out of here, and I'm going on my Harley motorcycle.
You said no sunglasses, and then you got to put them back on.
Well, it was for
They're
the
just
joke.
sitting there. Oh, well, you're gonna keep them on though.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess I will. But what was it? What happened after that? Oh, we went to Jared's and bombed, and
went to
then we went to
Jared's.
Mic Drop and bombed.
They were fun though. Jared's was like they just weren't. The one guy was so boring for like so long, and then
Oh, I
at the
forgot to
end he
reference-
picked
yeah,
up.
the-
He
no,
picked
he said
up
the
so
finger in
hard.
the ass one.
We kept talking. Yeah, the finger in the ass like got
That was a
everybody
wild
going.
exposition to like tell that.
Yeah, it
joke.
was like 4 minutes to be like, and then my teacher put my thumb in my ass.
His thumb in my ass. Because that's back when people could put your thumb in their
Yeah,
ass.
teachers have gone soft.
You liked when I called him autistic?
Yeah, so did everyone else.
Yeah, true.
This was super.
I went about it in a good way.
Yeah, we
too.
also had an autistic kid.
Yeah, that's a good way to say that, right?
Yeah, I thought it was great. I enjoyed
He laughed
it.
at it a little, and then I was like, I feel kind of bad.
No, but then he
Dude, then we had fucking little dirty hippie chick.
yeah,
She wasn't really dirty.
and she wasn't actually hippie either.
She was kind of
She's just-
hippie-ish. She was
nah,
wearing like
she was dressed
wearing
pretty
fucking-
conservatively.
She was wearing flowy
She's
pants.
cool. She's cute and she's cool.
yeah.
I
You should
think.
dog her.
I like because you have a girlfriend. Every hot chick we see,
Yeah.
you're just like,
Please
Fred,
fuck her, Fred.
please fuck her, fuck her, Fred, fuck her, please
And
for
then
me.
tell me about it.
And then I do nothing.
Yeah. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, I know it's a problem. I was close, and then the chick, she's religious, the one that I was about to have sex with, and then
Oh, I don't think that's
I was
fair.
like, I know, but it's
It's like an
anyway.
He's got a cracker first.
yeah.
And by that I mean with a lead pipe over the head.
Beat that.
Dude. What else did we do today?
But then,
That was
yeah.
about it. We bombed, and then we just came home, and I was
Well,
like, we
Mic
should
Drop wasn't
pod-
horrible. I had fun at Mic Drop, but it was 3-minute sets. Because what was going on at Mic Drop that everyone was fucking there?
I don't know. That was weird.
It was,
night.
it was comedy drama. Should we pull up how much?
Com-drum?
Yeah, we have 10 minutes left.
Yeah, do some calm drama.
Drama.
Little Phoenix comedy gay open mic drama scene.
Yeah. Hey, for our listeners, if you've gotten since the last 10 minutes of the podcast,
We're gonna reward you with some Phoenix comedy night.
Like you guys give a shit. The gay open mic scene drama.
Okay, open mic tonight. A big shout out to the newest top fans. I don't even know who Johnny Cohen Comedy is. Where is this gonna be?
Out and about this Thursday. This Thursday, April, come see me and some funny comics take the stage at Charlie's. Are there comments on this? See, the problem is I'm never on here.
So you don't really know what to look for.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking for. Tonight, free laughs at 7. Okay. I'll be casting for this Eras in Comedy production throughout the end of the
what?
year via...
What in comedy?
ERAS.
Eras.
Yeah, Eras in Comedy.
Where's it at?
Through the end of the year, watching performers live on stage. The Mic Drop Chandler Mic is a great place to bring your A game as well as the open
Mic at Stir Crazy. If you're interested in performing, please send me a DM for more information. I'll be performing in New Mexico this week, but I'm planning on going to Mic Drop Chandler Mic again on April 17th.
Who cares?
Where are the comments on this? We got 33 likes. All right. So first comment is, hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
And she goes, I'll be performing in New Mexico next week, but I'm planning on going to Montreal. Okay, so we just reiterating. These are pics from the first show, if you missed it. Each production will be based on a different era.
Dude, Facebook is so fucking stupid.
I don't know where all the drama is. Anthony was talking about, hey, comedians, I had a comedian reach out for me last week asking if this message from Brad Garrett is normal. I can tell you that no real club will charge you for stage time. I can also confirm that Brad Garrett does not have a fixed rebate. I don't know where that. I don't know. 150. Dude, somebody's trying to charge $150 for 5 minutes.
What? Where?
Look at this. Some guy. But thanks for the heads up. I'll pass. This is the info as we go. Sure, why not? The show starts at 8 p.m., but all performers are to be there from 2 to 4 p.m. All right, so this is a daytime show. So first of all,
I didn't say the show starts at 8 and you have to be there from 2 to 4. Why?
For the first time performers, we charge them $150 and they get to perform for only 5 to 15 minutes. If my audience likes you, then you can be called again. Only then you get paid for performing. What?
Where's that at?
I don't know. It doesn't say. It just said, is this a regular thing?
Okay, so there's no comedy drama. All right,
All
so
right, that
this
was
week
lame.
there's no comedy drama.
There's never any real drama, dude.
We
That
should
was
check
dumb.
in. That'd be a fun segment.
Everyone just sucks. Here's my drama. Everybody sucks. You should all quit.
Let me get all the time.
Yeah, fuck you.
30 minutes at an open mic. I don't give a fuck. I got in trouble for running today.
A mic drop?
No.
Oh,
at a
yeah, that was
Jared's.
nothing, though.
Yeah, she was fine with it.
Yeah, it didn't really matter. All right, I think that's good enough.
No, we got a baseball story. We'll talk about it for 9 minutes, and then we can be done.
Oh, okay. Well,
So we went to a baseball game.
I'm out of it now. I'm sorry. Let's just leave it at this.
We can just do a quick 50.
Or we could take a break, and then we just come back.
No, we're not going to come back for 9 minutes.
Let's just call it
I'm
then.
not. We could call it there for sure. We could.
Let's do it.
We could
Let's
do
call
it.
it.
You got anything to plug?
No.
Next month, yeah, you do.
I'm on a don't tell or something.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Why? I need to get fucking booked for a don't tell again because I didn't bomb at those. I did good
Yeah.
at those.
Yeah, I do good
In the
everywhere.
next- all right.
Minus
well,
open mics.
I guess we can end it now. I guess.
All right.
The man's become the man. We've done the man talk.
All right.
All right. Well,
Later.
that's a big episode of Sleep on a Forklift. Thank you for watching and getting this far. Yay! Good applause. Hopefully it transfers over.
Whatever.
And that's it.